So welcome to episode 120 with the two guys talking booze. And we're going to upgrade this one today with some higher end booze. We're going to go with rare champagne.
Rare champagne. So first things first, welcome back, Alex Montague.
My second time.
Second episode.
I love it.
3 more, you get the jacket.
I love the jacket. I want the jacket. I want a hat. Can I get a hat?
25 times.
Golf balls?
The 10 times is these shorts. These they're not booty shorts, but they have the number 10 on the back. And then the 25 is going to be the hat. So I'd love to have you back for that. So as you guys may or not remember, Alex Montague, wine connoisseur and collector, local Miami celebrity, at Alex Fine Wine on Instagram and YouTube. And believe it or not, so he introduced the rare champagne. In October, he was in the Palais of Versailles in Paris at a rare champagne and culinary experience. Tell us about that.
Well, incredible. As an ambassador for rare champagne, I got a chance to, was invited to the Palace of Versailles.
Amazing.
To taste every vintage of rare champagne back to 1976. So we did 14 vintages. Prior to that, though, we got to take a tour of Marie Antoinette's private home, Le Petit Trianon, and
Amazing.
While we were in her palace, the reason rare was done here at the Palace of Versailles, very interestingly enough, Heidsieck, one of the great Heidsieck's of the Heidsieck's family, brought the first bottle to Marie Antoinette. And she tasted it and said, "This is going to be my royal champagne."
Amazing.
And from that day on, it started to get its fame. And so we brought a full circle back to the Palace of Versailles and tasted all 14 vintages of rare champagne in one evening, with incredible chefs cooking for us. And the tour, and they've only done like 7 events in this place, so it was just amazing.
Just so you know, the previous event to that one was curated by this one chef, Alain Ducasse, who has 1 or 2 Michelin stars in the world. One of the greatest chefs in the world after Joël de Robuchon, that's here, has 2 restaurants in Miami with Michelin stars, which absolutely amazing. What an absolute experience. And we get to have him after that visit. Now, what year was it that Marie Antoinette had that she announced it as the official champagne?
Yeah, I think it was about 1785. Think about that.
Because what happened in 1786? The French Revolution.
Off with her head. Off with her head.
So 1 year before the French Revolution, where she lost it, she was let people eat cake. She was still in that whole era of her life. She announces as the official champagne for her, and then off with her head. So that's fantastic stuff you only learn here on the Two Guys Talking Booze video podcast. So welcome.
Well, thank you.
First, let's pose with this bottle. Let's bring it up. So, excellent. All right, you can get this bottle at remedyliquor.com for $169.99. That's the cheapest I found it. WTSO.com has it for $179.99, and DivineCellar.com has it for $180. This is not your run-of-the-mill champagne. This is a fantastic thing. And here we go. This is the best part of opening champagne. Hey!
Shouldn't have done that. It should have been a nice little fizz, but unfortunately, it traveled here today.
But by the way, you did that for the show. People like the pop, and we appreciate that.
We should have sabered it.
Oh, yeah.
I should have done that.
My collection of sabers back in
I could do it with a credit card.
Do you really?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's incredible.
That's really cool. So, really cool. So this one is the rare Millesime 2013 edition.
That is correct.
Right. And this expresses the house's signature in 2 stages. One, the blending minerality with a tropical twist. That'll be interesting. Actually, I was hoping you'd get it in this one, so we get it. He was explaining to me, I had brought out some champagne flutes, and he said, why is it that we're not doing this in champagne flutes?
Because really it should be served in a white wine glass, and the reason being is so that you can really get the bouquet and the taste and everything to evolve and come out.
Tremendous pour, by the way.
And unfortunately in the champagne flute you mute all of the beauty of the champagne.
Wow.
And so
so that's why they use that big round one that I believe in one of the videos that you have on your Instagram page you used to measure the...
Yeah, that was the original, the coupe glass.
The coupe glass.
That was supposedly, as legend said, it was shaped to the size of Marie Antoinette's breast.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
That's just legend, and I cannot attest to that.
Okay. All right. But if you watch some of his videos, he tries. He tries to attest, and he gets slapped.
I do.
Multiple
times.
Although in slow motion. Well, like, I want to see the fat. I want to see the good stuff.
It's incredible. So rare champagne is...
There's a question from the audience.
Go ahead.
What was the flute shaped to?
No wonder he doesn't want the flute.
Anyway.
Dr. John P.
Thank you, John. Senator, I don't recall.
I don't recollect. So the color, I mean, that is as champagne as it gets. This is intensely bright, right?
It's just beautiful.
There's this effervescence. It's intensely bright, light golden color, right?
And look, and one of the things you see in great champagne is the bubbles are not blasting up everywhere in the glass. It's a nice fine stream coming up continually, and that's a great sign of great champagne.
Is that right?
And this bottle is just, when you see the vintage 2013, it sat on the lees, and I won't go into the technical of all of what sitting on the lees means, but basically it sat in a bottle with the yeast in the bottle, and it takes as the yeast dissolves and evolves, it adds more and more flavor to the bottle. So the longer it stays on the lees, and these stay anywhere from 10 to 14 years on the lees. So think about that. This bottle sat on the lees. It was the 2013 vintage, but not released until 2023, 2024.
Okay.
So by law, champagne, vintage champagne, needs to at least be on the lees 3 years. But this has been on the lees almost, like I said, 14 years. So.
And the 2013 means that was when they harvested the grapes.
Exactly.
Okay, that's the date.
Exactly. Now, there's only, think about this, since 1976, there's only been 14 vintages of rare champagne.
Wow.
Because it only wants to be released, obviously, in the best vintage years, or where the cellar master decides it's a great vintage to release. And so there's a lot of expense in that if you think about it.
Because
14 vintages not released every year, you leave it on the lease for 10 years, it's special.
Yeah.
It's special already.
So they have a harvest, and if the grand, who was the main guy over there?
Yeah, the chef de cave.
Yeah, the chef de cave. Yeah.
The head of the.
If he looks at the grapes and he smells it, whatever, he says, "This is not a year that we can do."
Right.
Then all that's wasted.
They won't declare it. Well, it can go into other wines.
Okay.
That are non-vintage champagnes that maybe they hand it. Remember, rare used to be a part of Piper Heidsieck, and then separated, just like Dom Perignon separated from Moet Chandon. Rare became the Tête de Cuvée. It was still called rare when it was Piper Heidsieck, but now it's a totally separate part of the Heidsieck family as well. So it's an incredible bottle of champagne. It's just delicious. It has many Grand Crus in here. It's usually every year 70% Chardonnay and 30% Pinot Noir as the blend. And in that Pinot Noir, there's some still red wine Pinot Noir that's in here as well. In the rosés, and we've only issued 4 rosé the pinker champagnes that you see. Only 4 vintages of the rosé. Now, Dom Perignon and other houses can develop up to 6 to 8 million bottles in a given year. Our rosé, for example, is only 4,000 bottles.
Wow.
So it's not a lot. Again, very, very special. It has got an incredible taste, and it's fastly becoming one of the greatest champagnes in the world today. And so, what do you all think?
Well, I'm excited. First of all, of the 11 crews that are in this, 7 of them are Grand Crus.
That's right. And that is something very interesting, because I'm glad you brought up that point. It usually has more Grand Crus than most champagnes
it's a lot.
in there. Some houses are 100% Grand Cru, but usually it's a mix. And it's not that that the Grand Cru, the premier crus, the next level below, they choose those, but to get, not that it's any lesser of a grape, but they choose it to balance it. We talked about that in the Iwa.
That's right.
These guys are master blenders, and so they find the best grapes from the south, the north, all areas of Champagne, to then come up with this consistency that they like every year when they release it. So it's an incredible champagne. It is just something.
The bottle's beautiful too.
Very
different.
Yeah, the label is put on by hand.
Is that right?
On there, and one of the interesting things too is at the end of the day, after you have the wine, you have a little souvenir.
Oh, look at this!
And you can take this off. And what you have is a tiara, and you can give this to a loved one.
Hey!
Put it on you right here, but here you go, and this is the souvenir that comes with it.
Thank you.
Anyway,
That is so cool.
But it just adds a little extra touch to an evening or a special occasion.
You may see this on the bookshelf in the future. That is you only get that stuff here.
But
so
anyway.
First of all, thank you for that introduction. It's so cool. You learn a lot about champagne today on this show. So are we gonna smell it, or
he who hesitates is lost.
We have a process here, Alex. We have a process. So first we smell it. Drink it. You didn't even give us a toast. Nothing. She was like, raisin. Yes, sir.
Another question, yeah. Is this going to be on the test?
Is this going to be on the test? Unbelievable. So what are we smelling here, Alex?
Oh my God.
Because I can read the stuff, but you're the real deal.
So I really, especially when good champagnes are on the lees, you get a little hazelnut. You get brioche, caramel, that dulce de leche taste in there in the background. You get some beautiful tropical fruits as well that I detect in here. But again, I say this over and over again. It's what you taste and what you feel that's in this that really matters. To me, it's liquid sex. It's just gorgeous.
Okay, all right.
It's everything you look for.
Do you get any honey in there?
You do.
Okay,
You do.
all right.
You're absolutely right with that.
All right, well, cheers. How do we do salud?
Salud. Salud.
Salud. Saúde.
Saúde.
All right. Nice.
So you guys are tasting one of the greatest champagnes in the world. By the way, the last cellar master, Regis Camut, who we have a new one, the youngest cellar master of any great champagne house. But Regis, prior to this, guess what he does?
A writer.
He goes and and did something similar to Richard. He makes a sake.
No,
too.
he doesn't. Camut?
Camut went to Japan and also wanted to be as a master blender and decided he would try something similar.
That's crazy. And funny, Camut, very French name, and also the writer of La Peste and The Stranger. which I used to be big into existential writing, and of course him and Sartre are the best. So interesting that Camus is making champagne and sake.
Yeah, he left the champagne world and now sake. So it's, again, these blenders, that's what they do. They're great. And this is what they want to be.
So liquid sex is what they...
I think this is just incredible. I absolutely want to be a part of it. I want to just jump in this glass.
So good. No, it's very refreshing. Like champagne is not supposed to be this like refreshing and crisp. It's really good. But yet it's very aromatic. Getting that.
But it's like a great wine too. You get that all the sensations.
Yes,
coming out
very
into
Chardonnay.
Yep. Well,
is that an
as
adjective?
you just said, 70% of the different vintages, usually around 70% is Chardonnay.
You know, the problem with a great champagne like this is that it's not as effervescent as like the cheaper champagne, so you can drink this faster.
And again, that's because it sits on the lees for a much longer time, and I like that because sometimes you get a champagne and it's offensive. It makes me mad. It goes into your nose while you take a sip, and the bubbles are attacking you. I'm like, I back up, and then here you're just so relaxed with it, and just so it's feminine, it's bold, it's nice, and I like a lot of people like their champagne really cold, and I'll cup it like this, and the warmer it gets, the more beautiful the smells and the aromas will start to come up. In here, so as you do it, let it warm a little.
Take it to the other room.
Not in this room.
Not in this room. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, it's a little chilly in here, if you can tell.
So, first of all, the reason we have champagne is that this is the New Year's episode.
Absolutely.
This is the last episode of 2025, and it's been a crazy year, just like a very interesting worldwide and everything, and I'm thankful that you came back to the show. Well, I really am. I'm grateful because you're awesome, and
I am so excited to even be a part of this and be here today, and to celebrate New Year's with such a great wine, and to go into next year. I say salute to everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
and may God bless you all.
God bless you all. Thank you for joining us for episode 120 of the Two Guys Talking Booze video podcast, where we had a 2013 rare Brut Millesime.
Yeah, that's Millesime is basically means vintage.
Vintage.
The year
2013. Fantastic, with my good friend Alex Montague, and hopefully in 2026 you'll come back.
I can't wait.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Take care. And goodbye. Hey.